Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is dedicated to immigrants living in America, right? And they want to get into cybersecurity or get into the IT field, all right? So you are an immigrant living in America. You are in the nursing, the nursing field. You are in the teaching field, or you work at a restaurant, right? And you want to, change your job. You want to get into cybersecurity. I'm going to help you, give you some guidelines on way that you can get into cybersecurity, and it will really help you if only you take this advice very seriously. Now, this is exactly the same advice that I gave it to my mother's friend who asked me that how can she get into cybersecurity because she likes cybersecurity and she want to change from her current role into cybersecurity. And I said, well, that's not really a problem, and I can really help her to get into that. So I gave her some guidelines, and that's exactly the same thing I'm going to share with you. So, for example, let's say you don't really have any experience in IT. That's not a problem. Let's say you are in the nursing field. I have seen medical doctors who change from being doctors to become a cloud engineers, right? So that is not really a problem. Now, if you want to get into cybersecurity, this information is free, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you just like this video. That is the cost for this video. I'm just kidding with you. All right. So if you are an immigrant, let's say you are from Africa, you are from China, you're from Mexico, you are from Venezuela, and you want to get into cybersecurity, this video can help you. And this is my suggestion. This is not what I've listened to other people. This is my suggestion. I have done some research and I've also gathered some people to get into cybersecurity, and I want to share with you. The first thing that you need to do if you want to get into cybersecurity as an immigrant is that you need to go to Google. So go to Google and type what is cybersecurity, because you see you've been hearing the word cybersecurity, or maybe you have some what do we call it? You have some understanding some understanding about cybersecurity, which might not be true. So I want you to go to Google and just type what is cybersecurity. So now when you type what is cybersecurity in Google, it's going to show up something. You're going to see a lot of blog posts or a lot of links to some explanations about what a cybersecurity is. You read about that, and after reading it, you get information. Now, I'll also suggest that you need to get a notebook. So you need to get a notebook, and then you can write your findings down. So this is like a research that you are doing. It's not just like, oh, you're just going to type something, that is all. No. Get a notebook. So you can get, let me see if I can show some. So you can get a notebook like this, right? Yes, I think it doesn't really cost. You can get you can get this from Walmart or something like that. So you get a notebook like this, and then you get yourself a pen. Then you go to Google, and then you type what is cybersecurity. Now, at least try to get 2 definitions, and then write everything down in your notebook. And that you're gonna do is type what is cybersecurity, and you can see that there's a lot of website here that is talking about cybersecurity. So you can come to this website here, that is the CompTIA.org, and then read what is cybersecurity types and threats. So like I said earlier in the video, you gotta get a notebook, and then you can read what the cybersecurity is all about. Let me close this. All right, so you can read this cybersecurity, define what is cybersecurity, why is cybersecurity very important. So you can come to this website and read a little bit about it, and then you can see that we have the types of cybersecurity. We have the critical infrastructure security, we have application security, network security, cloud security, and then Internet of Things security. When you are done with that, the next thing that you need to do, the same Google, type what are the job roles in cybersecurity? Right, you type that in Google, you're going to see a lot of websites that have provided some information about the job roles the job roles in cybersecurity. I can tell you some. Now, cybersecurity is very huge. It's just like an ocean. There's a lot of roles in cybersecurity. Sometimes I ask myself that, wow, all these roles are in cybersecurity? Oh yeah. And currently, right, you type that in Google, you're going to see a lot of websites that have provided some information about the job roles in cybersecurity. I can tell you some. Now, cybersecurity is very huge. It's just like an ocean. There's a lot of roles in cybersecurity. Sometimes I ask myself that, wow, all these roles are in cybersecurity? Oh yeah. And currently, one of the most sought after field right now is cybersecurity in the world. Not only even in America, but in the world. Like cybersecurity is one of the most sought after jobs or job roles in the world. So you go to Google, you type, what are the roles in cybersecurity? What are the cybersecurity roles? So when you come to, I'm not gonna go to Indeed, but let me pick up a different website now. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the Southern New Hampshire University. Let me look at what they're talking about here. Oh man, that's what I don't like. Okay, let me go to the Science Institute. So, okay, all right. So this is 20 coolest other ones. Also, let me look at this role. Tech Target is one of my favorite subject. My favorite website. This website, one of my favorite website. Oh man, what is going on here? All right. So here they have what we call the security administrator, and this one is entry level to middle level. And they have what we call the security administrator is an operational role overseeing organization security on a day-to-day basis and troubleshooting and triaging problems as they arise. And the typical task might be network scanning, activity monitoring, security tool configuration and support, secure data backups, management, user account administration. We also have the security operation and center analyst. That is the SOC. It's also from entry level to senior level, right? And we also have, like, it talks about what they do. So when you come to this website, you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to get a lot of information. Then we also have the digital forensic engineer. It's an entry level to senior level. And what they do is that they gather and analyze digital evidence, including log and alert data, recovering and analyzing data from damaged or corrupted devices. This is really a nice, cool, role. So to be successful in this role, you have to know how to, you have to be a strong problem-solving skills, advanced technical abilities, like ethical hacking and OSS, expertise in programming. So like you can study Python, you can study JavaScript, you know what I'm saying, Java or anything like that. Then we have the IT auditor, which is also an entry level to senior level. Anybody can do it. Then we have the application security engineer, and what they do is they identify and implement security controls, including hardware, software, techniques, and procedures, and establishing internal security standards to prevent unauthorized application access. And then we have the network security engineers. What they do is that network engineers, security engineers, what they do is they deploy, configure, managing, and testing network security hardware and software, including routers, firewall, VPNs, endpoint to defend against cyber threats. So for example, let's say they normally configure firewalls for networks, and the firewalls serve as like something like a wall that prevent attackers to get access to the network in the organization. So they also manage the network access, they monitor the network for unusual activities, they troubleshoot network security issues, and support development. Then you have the penetration testers. This one is mid-level to senior level, right? Also known as an ethical hackers. So There's a certification for this. There's a ethical hacker a certification. You can check them up on EC Council, and I'll show you the website. So when you go through all these, you also have the security architect, which is senior level, right? So when you go through all this, I think that it should give you some a clear idea about the various roles that you have in cybersecurity. Now, when you are done searching this, when you are done writing all this, getting all this information, what do you do again? The next thing you need to do, as I told you, is that you need to go to LinkedIn and then type the jobs. Just a minute. Let me pull LinkedIn up here for you. So you go to LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, let me go to Google. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, just go to Google and type linkedin.com. And you have to go and then sign up, right? So you can sign up on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is a platform not only for jobs, but it is a network platform. So you can connect with people, and they post a lot of jobs there, right? So when you come to LinkedIn, or when you come on LinkedIn, what you're going to see is that you come on LinkedIn, like after creating your account, you come on LinkedIn, you're going to see, what do we call it? When you come on LinkedIn, here on top here, they have jobs. So you click on jobs, and then you can, on the search bar here, you can type cybersecurity jobs. Great. So you can see that we have the senior manager, standards and technology. We have director of IT. We have cybersecurity instructor. We have, let me see, go down a little bit. Let me see, there's some other jobs. Oh, all right. Let me type cybersecurity analyst. Great. So you can see that we have senior information assurance analyst. We have security analyst, we have cloud security analyst, and they pay 100 to 121. We have security analyst from Walgreens. We have senior information security analyst. When you type, let me show you. When you type network engineer, network security, not network security. All right. So when you, so you see that we have senior network security engineer. We have the network security engineer. We have cybersecurity engineer, network security engineer. They are paying up to $133,000. And we have IT security engineer. They are paying $70,000 to $130,000. We have network security engineer. They're paying $102,000 to $137,000. Let me type information. Systems security. Okay, let me just type information security system engineer. So now you see that here we have information system security engineer. We have senior cyber arc information security engineer. We have information security system security engineer. We have senior information system security engineer. They are paying up to $170,000. And we also have the architect enterprise security. So now I'm just giving you the jobs that you have, right? And you can see that this job really exists. So it's not something like maybe like a makeup story that I'm sharing with you. So these are jobs that exist, right? Now, the next thing that you got to do is that, like I said earlier, you need to pick up one of the, so like for example, let's say information system security engineer. You come and look at what the job is requiring. So look at the responsibility, right? And then you can scroll down and then look for the qualification and education requirement. This one, they are looking for a bachelor's degree in computer science, but if you don't have, it's not really a problem. Now look at the certification that they are looking for. They are looking for somebody with experience in CAP, CASP+, CISM, CISSP, or associate, and then CCISO. Right, so these are the certification that you're looking for. And an IT lead security engineer. Let's look at what you're looking for. So you see that you're looking for security like security plus here. This is CompTIA security plus basically. So it's either you have the CISP, the CISM security plus, or CEH, that is certified ethical hacker, and we have the Azure security engineer. Then they also have other certification. So basically, what you're looking for is somebody who has experience in cybersecurity. They said 10 years plus. But to be honest with you, if you get the skills, you can still go ahead and then apply. We have experience with Azure 80, single sign-on MFA. Yeah, so you read this, and then after that, the next thing that you need to do, you type how much is paid for cybersecurity professionals. You type that in there. You look at how much is being paid. You check that on LinkedIn. Then you check that also on Google. So you go to on Google, you type how much do maybe cloud security engineers get from their job, or how much is paid for a security or network security engineer. So you type that into Google. It's going to show you. You can even use ZipRecruiter or Indeed to look at how much is being paid for that role. Now, when you get there, don't be excited, because it's not just a month for you to get there. Don't just be excited. The next thing is that you need to develop a passion, right? You look at the job that you think that, oh, for this job, I think that based on the responsibility, I can do it. Now, the next thing on the job, the next thing is that you need to look for a cybersecurity certification, and then buy a course on that certification, and then read or get the knowledge about cybersecurity. That is the next thing. So there's a lot of cybersecurity certification in the market. Some are on the senior level, some are also foundational level. And now, because you are getting into cybersecurity for the first time, it's just an entry level, I will not recommend you to get the senior level cybersecurity certification, but I'll come to that later on. So for the entry level cybersecurity certification, my advice, I will not advise you to go for the Google Cybersecurity Professional Certification. No. I would not advise you to go for the Microsoft Cybersecurity Microsoft Cybersecurity certification. No, I will not advise you to go for that. Go for the CompTIA Security Plus certification. Why am I saying that you should go for that? When you search on Google, right, and you are not on Google, but when you go on LinkedIn or you go on Indeed or ZipRecruiter, and you type CompTIA Security Plus jobs, you will see that a lot of jobs will pull up. It could be one. It could be, let's say, cybersecurity professional, a network security engineer. And with that certification, with that CompTIA Security Plus certification, you can become a system security engineer. You can become security operation analyst, associate, or you can become a cybersecurity specialist, associate, or anything like that. With that certification alone, you can get different jobs. So that is the reason why I'm recommending that for you. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, CompTIA Security Plus is not important. Go for this. Well, you can listen to them if you want, but I'm telling you based on experience, right? And based on the people that I have met in my life. I have 12 years experience in the IT field, and I'm also in the security field right now. And I'm just giving you an information. If you like to take it, well, that is up to you. If you don't take it, well, that is also up to you. So get the CompTIA Security Plus certification, and then type CompTIA Security Plus. So this is a CompTIA Security Plus. So when you click on it, it will take you straight up to the certification website. So this is the certification that you need to get. So you get this certification, CompTIA Security Plus, and you can read a little bit about it. What this certification is all about. You can come here and then you can read a little bit about it, right? how to take the exams, you know, everything, the skills that you will get. So what skills will you learn? General security concept, security operations, threat vulnerabilities and mitigations, security program management and oversight, security architecture. So you're going to study all this, and it will help you. Jobs you can land with CompTIA Security Plus. So these are the jobs that you can land. You have the cloud penetration tester, network security analyst, network security operations, web app penetration tester, security architect, and also penetration tester. Now, when you are done with this, the next thing, no, the next thing is that you have to go to Udemy. Go to udemy.com. When you go to udemy.com, search for CompTIA Security Plus course. The one that you see that you've written bestseller, that is the course that you need to get. And you see a lot of students that have enrolled in that course. So you go to Udemy, you type CompTIA Security Plus. You look for the one that they've written the bestseller. You buy that course. I think I don't know how much it costs right now. It can cost maybe $32, $40, $70, $80, or $14. Sometimes the prices changes. So you pick up the one that says the best seller. There's a reason why they call it bestseller, right? So you pick that course. I think it's 32 hours, either 32 hours or 34 hours. I don't really know, but yes, you pick that course. I'm sure somebody will like, man, 32 hours is a lot. 32 hours is a lot. It took me 38 to 40 hours to finish my my AWS Solution Architect certification when I was doing the course. So 32 hours is not a lot. So please, the reason why I'm saying that is because I remember I told my mama's friend, and I told her that course is 32 hours course. She was like, wow, that is a lot. I said, ma'am, are you ready to get into cybersecurity? She said, yeah. I said, then you shouldn't complain about how long it is. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I think it's 32 hours, and I'm going to guide you how you can go about this. It's 32 hours, right? Great. The next thing that you get to do is that from Monday to Friday, you have to stop going on dates. No more dates. No more, I'm going to meet this guy. No more, oh man, I've seen this beautiful girl, this fine girl, now I'm going to meet her. No, hell no, you ain't going nowhere. No more dates and no more Netflix. Monday to Friday, between the hours of 8 or 9 to 11 p.m., 2 hours of your time, at least every day, 2 hours, you gonna log into Udemy and start studying the CompTIA Security Plus. Oh yes, I said it again, I will say it again. No more dates for the next 1 month. If you don't go on date, you're going to die. If you don't watch Netflix, you're not going to die. If you really want to get into cybersecurity, I'm telling you, you need a very strong mentality. You need to develop a passion to study. If not, forget about it. You will still be where you were. People will be studying, and they'll be getting their certifications, and they'll be making big money to help their family. So if you don't have the mentality that, oh, I'm really, you know something, I need this, I want to get in cybersecurity, I want to, please, don't go there. Don't even try. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm sure that sometimes like you hear some people on YouTube, talking about, how much you make, like how much they make, like I make $150,000, and they ask them, which industry are you in? Or they will tell them, I'm in cybersecurity. I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of money. Please, those people gave up something in order to get that. So if you want to get into cybersecurity, you need to give up on Netflix, give up on Hulu, give up on YouTube videos that doesn't make sense, that doesn't add value to your life, and start studying. You get yourself another notebook and a pen, and you go on Udemy and start studying. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the teachers on Udemy, they are going to recommend some resources for you. Make sure that you go and then download those resources. If you have to buy a book, There is a Computer Security Plus book on Amazon. I think it's $42 or something like that. You need to buy that book. Buy that book. Yes, you need to buy that book, because if you really want to get into things, you need that book. This is my book. I bought this book just recently, and I bought this book. This is Identity Attack Vectors. It is implementing an effective identity and asset management solution in an enterprise environment. This book is one of the best identity and access management books that I've ever read. I don't really like reading IT books. That is one thing about me. I don't really like reading IT books, but this book, I'm going to do a video about this book. But this book is one of the best cybersecurity books that I've ever read. It's by Monroe J. Haber and then Darren Rose. I think one worked for Beyond Trust, and one will also work for SailPoint or something like that. This book is really good. I bought this book from Amazon, and I'm still reading this book. So now, when you buy that book, you start studying every day, 2 hours. You need to promise yourself. If you get a girlfriend, please tell your girlfriend that, I'm taking some courses online, and because of that, we will not be going on dates like the way we used to go. You know what I'm saying? So please, let me tell you some funny thing. When I was studying for my my AWS Solution Architect certification, my girlfriend and I we did not fight, but I wasn't really getting enough time for her, for us to be going on dates and kind of stuff. For her, like, oh, what are you doing on Thursday? I'm like, oh, I'm busy, something. I'm doing something. No, I was studying until later on. I told her the truth. I said, you know what? I've been studying for the past 3 weeks now. Every day I study 2 hours. She was like, what? And I said, yeah, I'm studying for 2 hours because I'm trying to get some certification, because that is what I want, and I'm going for it. So it's either whether you are a woman or whether you are a man, you need to make some kind of self-determination that this month or next month or within 1 month, I am getting this certification and I'm getting this knowledge. Whether my wife or my husband or my girlfriend or my boyfriend likes it or not, I am getting it. I'm going to make time for that. Now, Mondays to Friday, even if you have more time, you can go for 3 hours. You study 3 hours Monday to Friday. You start at 7 p.m. You go to work, depending on how your shift is. If you're doing a 9 to 5 job, you come home at 5, eat something, you go to the gym 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. or if you have to talk to him, you can talk to your boyfriend or anything like that. 8 p.m. you sit down by your computer. From 8 p.m. to 11 or 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. you start studying. You study and study the next day. Then on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Saturday, you have to make it 4 hours. Oh yes. So let's say Saturday in the morning, if you want to go somewhere, you can go somewhere, whatever. Or Saturday early in the morning, you can wake up very early. You can wake up at 5:30 or 6 a.m. By 7 a.m., you sit by your computer, you learn for 2 hours. So 7 to 9 a.m. The rest of the whole Saturday is yours. You can do whatever you want to do. And on Sunday, you can choose not to study on Sunday. You can choose to relax on Sunday, do whatever you want to do on Sunday. But on Saturday, you still got to study. Let me tell you something. There was a time that I was studying 5 hours a day when I was trying to get my AWS security specialty certification. There was a time that I was studying 5 hours. The course is just 14 hours. Was it 14 hours? I think it's just 11 to 8 hours, something like that. But sometimes after the teacher has, done some practicals or anything like that, or some demo, I'll have to, be doing it so that I become more confident with it, So I was studying like someone who's crazy. I start studying at 8 because sometimes after work and I go to the gym, I have to talk to my girlfriend. So I call her, we talk for 30 minutes, we are done, and then I come back and sit down. I'll tell her I'm going to sleep, but meanwhile, I'm not going to sleep, I'm studying. So I sit down and I'll be studying I'll be studying, and and thank God I was able to pass all my certification. Recently, I just got my Microsoft 365, my Microsoft Certified Identity and Access Administrator certification. And that is exactly the same thing that I did. I was studying 2-3 hours. There was a time that I was even studying 4 hours. I would start studying at 8, I'll go to bed at 12. I was killing myself because that is what I want. That is my job. That's my field. I need to upgrade myself because the competition is high. In the cybersecurity world, the competition is high. You need to study and get yourself prepared for the job. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Monday to Friday, 2 hours, you study, you always log into Udemy. No YouTube, no Hulu or Amazon or Amazon Prime or anything like that. It's Udemy. It's Cybersecurity, Computer Security Plus. You study that. Now, you can use, okay, so for example, let's say you are studying for 2 hours. So let's say Monday to Friday, 2 hours is that will be 10 hours for the first week, 10 hours the second week, 10 hours third week. By a third week, you should be done because on Saturday, you also have extra 2 hours. You can do that. Now, on the fourth week should be the week that you're going to write the exams. Don't wait and postpone the exams to, let's say, the following month. You are going to forget all the things that you studied. So the fourth week should be the week that you're going to write the exams. Now, the next thing you're going to do is that you go on YouTube, search for Computer Security Plus practice exams. That is one. Then you search for Computer Security Plus past questions. You are going to answer those questions with the person who is doing the tutorial with you. The person who's doing the demo. So as the question comes, you pause the video and then you answer before the person answers the questions. So you click on it, and then they have a practice exam. So when you click on practice exams, you should be, yeah. This is. Hold on a minute. So this is a practice exams. So so you see the question here. Let me just put this one here somewhere. You can see that. So you see that a company processes high sensitive data, and senior management want to protect the sensitive data by utilizing classification labels. Which of the following access control schemes will be best for the company to implement? And then you have a discretion, rule-based, mandatory. So you see this man, what this man is doing is that this man is answering the questions with you. So before you even go to the exams room to or go online to write the exams, you would take this like 2 or 3 times. Like I said earlier, 2 hours. And this man should not be the only. This video shouldn't be the only one that you got to watch. So like when I typed it, you see that there was a lot of videos that came around. So there's another one also here. This one is also a little bit different. So when I click on this is also different, like somebody also doing his own. So like I said earlier, you have to take it like you have to be watching all those videos 2 hours every day. And if you do this, I can assure you that you're gonna go far, right? Now you can decide that you can register for the exams on the last Saturday of the month, or you can register the exams on Sunday. Normally, sometimes I write my exams on Sundays. So what you can do is that from Monday to Saturday, that is the last week of the month, is past questions only. You don't do anything, just study past questions. Because some of the questions that are going to come in the exam. Now, when you pass the exams, the next thing that you need to do is that don't start applying for a job because you're not going to get it. Yeah. Don't apply for jobs. What you need to do is that apply for internship jobs. So like a month, you go, you do an internship. If they pay you, fine. If they don't pay you, no problem. You need the skills. So you apply for an internship. You can apply for in any company. There's a security person. Now, the Company Security Plus you can use that to get multiple roles. So you can either become, let's say, a system security professional or cybersecurity analyst or cybersecurity specialist or whatever. So with that certification, you can get multiple roles. So just apply, like look for jobs that require CompTIA Security Plus, and then apply as an intern. Go there, be friends with the cybersecurity professionals, be friends with them. Let them show you, let them teach you in their ideal time. Let them show you one of two things. So you do an internship, the first internship with that company. The next thing is that go and do another internship in a different company, not the same company, because every company have the way they do their security stuff. So go to a different company and then also apply for an internship. And then do, even whilst you are in the first company, be applying for internship in other companies. So when the opportunity comes, you leave that company, you go to a different company, just 1 month, go and study and then get yourself the skill that you need for the job. You do that. When you do that, the next thing that you want to do is that now you can go and apply for jobs. And I'm telling you, you will be surprised. You can do this within 3 or 4 months and it will help you. Now, that is the first route. Now, after, for example, let's say, the next thing I want to share with you is that, for example, let's say that you have, you did your first internship and the second internship, or whilst you are even doing the first internship, the next thing is that you can go for another certification. That certification is, you can go for the CCSP. That is a Certified Cloud Security Professional from ISC Square. You can go for that certification. It's a 16 hours course. So you can go to a website called cyber.it. You go to cyber.it, you go to that website, you search for their current courses, and then you search for CCSP. Is a cloud certified cloud security professional. It's a 16 hours course. You register for that course and you start doing it. The next thing is that, as I said earlier, when you pass the CompTIA Security Plus and you are doing your internship and everything, the next certification that you need to go for is go to Google. You can read about it before though. You can go to Google and then type ISC Square. And then you come to this website, right? So this website here is going to show you, you can view all the certifications. So let me see, when you come here, so these are all the certifications. Let me see if I click on it, I can get it. Okay. So find your certification. Okay, great. So these are all the certification. This is the beginner level, certified in cybersecurity. So now, when you take the CompTIA Security Plus, well, it's almost like you just took, let's say, where's the other one? It's almost like you took this one, System Security Certified Practitioner, right? And the work required experience is just 1 year. But the CompTIA Security Plus is good. Is this exactly the same thing as this one? So this one, the Certified Information System Security Professional, this is 5 years. That's what. So this is on the senior level. This is a senior level certification. So what I can tell you is that when you are done with the CompTIA Security Plus, the next thing that you go to do is that you can register for this, like after your internship or whilst you're doing your internship, you can study for the Certified Cloud Security Professional, right? So you look at this, and then it has just 6 domains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 domains, right? You can study for this, and it will help you. I'll be honest with you. You can study for this, it will help you. Or if you want to take the bull, what do we call it? The bull by the horn. You can also go for this one, but this one is difficult and it takes time to study. It has 8 domains. It's not easy, so you can go for this one. But that is after you are done with your CompTIA Security Plus. Now, if you want a website to study, also to study, you can go to, okay, let me take you back to Google. You go to Google and then type cybery.it. This website. So when you come to this website, you can sign up for this website. It's one of the best cybersecurity websites. So when you come here, you can search for, let me see, Where's the search bar? Explore. Hold on. Certification prep. Yeah. When you come to certification prep, so they have the CompTIA A plus, the CompTIA A plus 220, and then computer hacking and forensic. Then they have the certified network associate certification, and then they have the offensive penetration testing. They have the CCSP. They have the CISSP, that is Certified Information System Security. These are all trainings. So you can see that the CCSP is just 13 hours. Oh man, yeah. So this one is just 13 hours. The CISSP is 32 hours. That is a lot. Yeah. And they have the computer hacking and forensic. That is for ethical hacking. That is 17 hours. So you can just click on this course and then you can register for this, but you have to create an account. And then these are the domains that they have. You're going to study all this. After that, they will give you a certification. I don't think I have this one, but yeah. But they will give you a certification after you are done with this course. But after you were done with this one, you come here. You come to the ISC Square certification, and then you come and then register for this certification. They have CSSP exams outline. You can come here and then read the exams outline, and you can go ahead and then register for the exams on this website. So basically that's what you're supposed to do. You come here and then you register the exams. Now if you don't like this website, but I think that this is one of the best websites. If you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, this is one of the best websites that you can come and then take any of your courses. I did my CISSP course here and they are very good. Now the other website that I wanted to show you, if you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, is called EC Council. So this is an EC Council. So when you open EC Council, the guys here are also very, very good, right? So EC Council also have a lot of certifications, I can tell you. So they have the certified ethical hacker, they have the certified penetration testing professional, the computer hacking forensic. Then they also have the certified network defender, certified cloud security engineer. They have I wanted to take this course though. Yeah. A certified cloud security engineer certification from, I think it's ISACA or something like that. And then the CISSP certification is from ISC Square. Those we call it the top level certification. You can apply for that, and then register for that job, register for that certification. If you know that you can pass, because that exam is very difficult, to be honest with you. If you can buy a course on that and then study and pass whilst you don't have the technical skills, well, you can also do that, and then later on you can use it to apply for jobs. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm sharing with you, if you're an immigrant living in America and you want to get into cybersecurity, I'm telling you, use this route. Give yourself 6 months. You will be surprised with what you become in the next 6 months. I don't want to, keep this video long, but I want to assure you this. I want to assure you, if you make time for yourself to study, that is exactly the same thing I told some two people of mine, like two people who reach out to me, and I gave them this advice, and they are all doing the CompTIA Security Plus on Udemy. If you can do what I'm telling you, give yourself 4 months, at least 3 or 4 months. You will get into cybersecurity and you will be making money. Your first job, even if they don't pay you 100,000 plus, and they say they want to pay you 75,000 or they want to pay you $80,000 plus, get it. Be in that company for 1 year. Build yourself some skills. You can be 1 year, you can be 2 years. Some people will do it 1 year, and after that 1 year, they will apply for a new job that is paying 6 figures. If the opportunity comes, they leave and then go. 2024, you got to get into cybersecurity. You got to build yourself. Don't be discouraged. Don't be intimidated. If you are a cleaner, if you are a cook in any restaurant, Don't let your current situation limit your ambitions in life, and you can make it. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you. Oh yeah.